Yo, what is up guys, it's me Silent back with another video, and in this video I finally fixed my audio, so hopefully this sounds a lot better than in my previous videos, because there was something wrong with my settings, so the audio was quite bad, but it should be fixed for this video. So in this video we are going to run the Belladonna dungeon, full success. I am doing the clean hands achievement and the tight. So tight is very easy because you're basically, the mechanics for this dungeon makes you want to hide from the line of sight of the enemies anyways. So therefore my Feka, Enutrof and my Kra are basically hiding behind a obstacle anyways, next to each other. And Panda can basically just use the barrel every single turn to be able to end next to an ally. So tight should be very easy. As for clean hands, as you just saw, I just used the Feka glyphs in order to kill the enemies off, also using the what's it called, poison arrow on the Kra in order to do some extra poison damage. In this dungeon you gotta be careful for the red symbol above the enemies. That is from the boss. If you hit that enemy, it will swap with you. You can use this to your advantage with, for example, a Feka, where you can swap with an enemy in order to get it into your glyph. Especially for clean hands, I didn't even mind the swapping. So for this dungeon, you gotta, if you're doing clean hands, you gotta be careful for the boss, because the boss shields the enemy. So it might screw over your clean hands attempt if you think an enemy, especially the one that plays after the Panda, if you get it to low HP and you think you're gonna kill it, remember the boss will shield it as well. You will see it here probably next turn. Kra is here going to swap with the enemy because I want to get it into my glyph. Also on Enutrof I'm using the living bag as much as possible, because I know that the enemies erode quite a lot. So you just saw the enemy got 1700 shield. So I'm getting close with my Panda and tanking it because I knew it wasn't gonna die from the poison. Here I'm just gonna get it to a little bit weaker in order for my Feka to be able to jump in the glyph and then kill it. So after you kill all the enemies from the first wave, the boss goes vulnerable and will jump to your team. You see the black glyph under one of your characters. You need to get that character off the glyph. If you start or end on the glyph, you will instantly die. So here I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible, but keep in mind the boss also AP raped, which is kinda annoying. So I push her away, but she can just jump next to you. Gravity state is highly advised. I think I wasn't even using crushing arrow, but if you're playing a Kra, crushing arrow can be very nice. Also gravity glyph on Feka can be nice. You just saw my Kra was minus 100 MP, so I almost failed tight over there. But I used the coward spell and the, what's it called, concentrating arrow in order to end next to my Feka, so that was pretty nice. Here I'm just carrying the Kra, I don't know why, just wanted to protect it because the boss does decent damage, and you will see at the end of this video that my characters are eroded pretty badly. So yeah, I think this turn, yeah, my Feka will hit the boss and the boss goes into the second stage. So she revives all her, all the enemies which are invulnerable for the first turn that they play. So here you just have to wait and buff your characters. Panda's just gonna tank. I think if I recall correctly, the monsters lose resistance every turn they play. So if you manage to survive like 2 turns after this, then it should be pretty easy. So here I'm just trying to shield up and prepare for the next turn. Belladonna does buff the enemies. You want to kill the camel guy always first. On the first wave and on the second stage as well. The camel guy can jump and like attract himself to you, so you want to kill him ASAP. You can see here the resistances of the enemies are going down, so it's very easy for me to kill them. Here Feka just puts the glyph down, because even though the enemies are summons, you still have to kill them using indirect damage in order to not fail the clean hands achievement. Also, the enemy that has the red symbol above his head, if you start your turn or end your turn next to it, when Belladonna plays, she deals damage around that enemy, so you want to avoid tanking that monster with your Panda, otherwise Panda will take a lot of damage. So here I'm just trying to be careful not to kill the enemy. Belladonna not only does shielding, she also heals like 1000 damage. You see here the Panda is getting really low because the enemies deal a lot of damage. So I'm just trying to kill them ASAP. Because of the minus resistance, the poison damage that the poison arrow does is quite a lot. So I think I just kill one of them here. Pekka is gonna shield again, and then there's one enemy left. Here you just see Belladonna heals like 1000. You want to avoid staying in a line of sight of the enemies. My team just took insane amounts of damage because the monster, you see the yellow star above his head, means that he got his special spell. He can jump to you and deal massive amounts of damage. So that kind of hurt my team a little bit too much. Here I couldn't quite kill the guy with the agility glyph, so I managed to release him and kill him. But yeah, Belladonna jumps in, and my team, my Kra and Utrof are quite low HP. I think even my Fekka is eroded quite badly. So I'm just trying to stay alive here, put the barrel next to my Panda to do the tight achievement. Anutrop is minus 100 MP over here, but ending next to the chest does not fail the achievement. Anutrop couldn't do anything, unfortunately. I'm just trying to shield here using Ataraxia, keeping my team alive for at least another turn before I kill the boss. I throw the Kra away because it has minus 100 MP. I have to end next to it, otherwise I would fail the tight. Kra is really low. I'm just trying to damage the boss as much as possible. I did expect to kill the boss in like 2 or 3 turns, but I'm only protecting my team. Here Fekka dies because I was eroded until like 1000 HP. So at this point I just needed to kill the boss, and the funny thing is the boss was a very low HP over here. I managed to survive another turn, and here in this turn I killed the boss, but the problem was that I wasn't sure if the poison would kill her. So my Anutrop had to do some damage, but either way I was doing too like a low damage, or I would kill it if I critted. So I just gambled it, casted the 4 AP spell, and hopefully I didn't crit, and I didn't. And I did not fail the clean hands achievement in the end. So yeah, it was kind of risky, the final hit on the boss, but yeah, I managed to do it. So next up, I'm gonna try to do duo, and another time I'm gonna do the 200 score. Here you can see the gear from my characters. I go briefly over them, pretty standard. But yeah, I think at this point of recording, we only need 5 more subs in order to reach 1000 subs. I'm pretty sure we can reach that before the end of this year, maybe after uploading this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of the audio. Is it better in this video? Hopefully it is. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions regarding this dungeon, because I went over it pretty quickly, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and bye.